Who's here? It doesn't take very long to set this up. I have the knives here, but we are at my kitchen table now. So I have the packaging for the Ultramar, so we can see what it looks like. So this is the Ultramar. The D10 on this one is stiff. This is the Ultramar, and I have the 228 in its case. So we're gonna take a quick look at them side by side. I like them both pretty much equally, but the price difference is going to be the thing that is the key point here. This knife, I believe, was a good bit cheaper. I don't remember what the actual price on these were when they got released, but they come in a nice case. So this is how it comes packaged. You have the Chaves skull and key logo, the Ultramar, and then it's in that's your slip, your outer slip, and then you've I've always wanted one. Then you have, your foam lined box. So this one is let's take a quick look at it. This is the Redemption Street Drop Point Tumbled Titanium Titanium Handle Machine Finish Blade. So this is the Ultramar. And I'm not gonna lie to you, it is comfortable to carry. This is a much more comfortable piece of equipment. Now let's look at the 228. Now Matt got this case made. Now I know it's backwards, but when the live feed goes up, it will be turned around. So you have the Chaves American made, which is what Ramon was calling his company. He basically closed Chaves American made and now has Chaves knives under his name. It says Chaves American made on the spine. This is the actual 228. Now I'm going to show you the big difference here. One, this is not like a true Spanto in the sense of like that one is. So you can see the differential grind. Hollow into a flat. That's one of the big differences. The other one is, this is massive, guys. I'm not gonna lie, even for me, this is a big fucking knife. Even for me, this is unwieldy to carry in the pocket. I mean, it is massive, guys. It's a brick. And if you were to drop this, which I can tell you firsthand, if you drop this you take your pants off and forget it's in your pocket and drop it, you're gonna think about needing to go to the doctor because you may have broken a toe. But the whole thing about this knife is I've always wanted one of these 228s. So let's look at some of the differences. I will turn this around and we'll look at it from the other side and look down, which that's probably the best way to do it. Let's see. Now this is where you guys would normally get a jump cut, because I have got to completely remove you from the tripod in order to spin the way it's mounted around, set you back down, lock you back into the tripod so that I can tip this. Haha, there we go. So, big difference. Size. You can just see right there, size difference. This is actually a really nice place to shoot. My kitchen table is attractive as hell. I never noticed it until I put knives on it. So the big difference, as you can see, size. Just overall size. This is bigger in every dimension. Coffee's done. No, the 228s were more of a mid-tech, or more of a, what's up, Robert? These were more of a mid-tech. Matt and I modified this. So Matt and I did, this is ANO. That's an orange peel ANO we did. This has been, the whole knife, the whole handle was black at one point. We've changed stuff. We did the hardware. It was blue once. I think it was purple once. We even did his thumb studs. So yeah, I mean, this is not the original. The Redemptions were the ones that were that were the customs. This is the American made. So that was his branded when he was doing production stuff here in the States. And then he had this one done, which is done very well, by Riat. The only problem I have is I've noticed it on a few of Riat knives. That whole area from there up is dull. There's no edge on it. Can you see it? Which one do I pick? Well, I would have to pick this one just because it's the original. Because I'm not, here's the thing. The pocket clip's just enough different. Like that point, if I bought one, this would wind up being rounded completely over like that. I would change the shape of the pocket clip. Which one do I like better and which one would I buy? Well, here's the thing. I can't afford to buy either one. But I honestly think that this would be one that I would be able to carry. This is damn near impossible to carry. It's too big. And I do like that true Sponto where it's hollow and then there's a difference when you get to here. Like you can see it, but it's significant to feel that transition. Stronger tip, and it gives it a different line. So which one would I buy and which one would I carry? This one I would buy, but this is the one that if I had would be in my pocket. Action on this, really, really nice. The detent is really stiff. Like you're not gonna, like on this one, because it's so heavy and the blade is so big and everything, the lock bar tension, the detent, you can actually just thumb it open like that. This one, you can't thumb it open. It comes open. That pivot, so I think these are steel hardware. I'm not 100% sure. I believe that these were steel hardware. Hang on a second, I'll go grab a magnet and we can check for sure. So I think that these may have been done with steel hardware. Yeah, that's steel hardware. I like the hollow grind they do. How do they cut? I don't know. I have not cut with this. This is not my knife. I haven't even sharpened it, so it's sharp. Hollow ground knives usually cut pretty well, and they stay easier to sharpen longer. So I do like the coarser. Ooh, that is sharp. It almost bit me. Well, there's where I got my finger the other day, guys. It doesn't look as bad now because a straight razor gives you such a clean, fine cut, but that was so deep, it still hurts. So this one is in S35VN. I forget what these were originally in. I can't remember off the top of my head what the 228s were done in. I know it wasn't S35VN. I know it was a better steel than that. They may have been, not necessarily a better, but a different steel. I got news for you. What was that? Were you saying, who said that? Love them, just made in China. I got news for you. Some of the best knives I own these days have been made in China. The knife that's in my pocket right at the moment. Possibly one of the best knives I own, made in China. The knife that I called out as the best production knife I've ever owned, made in China. So yeah, but like I said, the thumb studs on this, that's another thing about it. The thumb studs on this, they're not sharp on top, but that gets you. Even with my coarse thumbs, it's still a little bit. These ones might have looked a little bit more aggressive, but they're not. They really are much less irritating on the thumb. Let's see here. I like the way they did the lock bar on this. That would be one of the few things that I could say that I don't like about this knife is I don't like that cut right there. It makes a sharp point. Makes a sharp point right here. So, Yeah, but basically, guys, that's the difference is I'm going to have to get off of here. My wife and kid just got home. But like I said, this isn't the way I wanted to do this video. But big differences, size. You don't lose much on the blade, though, really, when you look at it. You're not losing very much. This is just weight and everything on it. I'll get the weight comparison for you. Hang on just a second. So we'll do a weight comparison real quick. My wife just pulled in, so ounces. This is 5 3/4 ounces on the Ultramar, and this one is 7 3/4 ounces. So this one is, and for those of you guys that want grams, so the Ultramar is 164 grams, and this one's 219 grams. So those are the differences, guys. My kid just walked in the door, and I want to spend some time with her. So not exactly how I want to do this video, but yeah, like I said, that whole cutout thing, that is the one thing on this knife I did not like, or any of the, I think all of the Chaves American Made had that right there, and it's a little sharp, and it's a little irritating. This one does not have that. It's rounded. The action on this is really, really smooth. Ooh, missed the thumb stud. The action on this one is not quite as smooth as the action on this one. So make sure I had that right. 163. Sorry, that thing was reading wrong. Batteries are almost dead in this thing, I think. That was 163, and then this one is 222. So it was 2 grams off. So that means we got to go back and do it in ounces again. So this one was 7 3/4 ounces, which that's what it said last time. And this one is 5 3/4 ounces. So I guess it was just off by like 0.02 grams. So yeah, that's it, guys. I am going to get off of here. Like I said, wife and kid just got back. I want to spend some time doing stuff with my daughter, considering I really haven't gotten to see her since Thursday. So, and if I can do it today, I don't know, there may be a haircut today. But we'll see. We'll see. I really want to cut this shit. It's the point I can't do it anymore. It's driving me nuts. It was killing me at the shop yesterday. It was hot in the shop because I was trying to keep bugs from getting in. So sun was hitting the roll-up door at the shop, and then it got hot in there. And so, no, not with my knife. It got hot in there, and then so I wanted to take my hat off because I was sweating. But every time I take my hat off, my hair was just all in my bend over. My hair's in my face and shit. So no more fat Jesus. Yeah, no more fat Jesus. So, all right, guys, have a knife day. That was horrible. That was horrible. I shouldn't have done that. My wife's home. Everybody say hi. Say hi, wife. Or not. Lionel says hi.
Just like you.
All right, guys. She's tired. She probably wants to go to bed. You gonna take a nap? So, guys, yep, there it was. That's a quick video. It's not all of it. I mean, there's a lot that I could say about these knives. Hey, go.
You still have to take though.
Nico said hi.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
She just pee, but
I know. So, yeah, like I said, really good knife. I like it, but we're going to end this because I don't want to spend time with you guys. I want to spend time with them. I spend time with you guys all the time. I don't want to. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. Like I said, if I feel like it, I might do this video over again and post it up for permanent. But all right, guys. Later.